Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Gets a chance with that jump in. Opts for the throw. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Jump in, finds the mark. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that gets still gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. The jump in is denied. Where is their opening? Throws them. What's next? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the
Je me doutais que j'allais le battre.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Whiffs the throw. Jumps in. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in, they've got the leader for a drive impact. Scrapping it out up close. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Blocks it. And they create an opportunity for them. What a finish!
Merde.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's a bit of OD spice though. Saw that coming. A parry? Super arts on deck for both parties. Solid anti-air. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1, anti-air in the clutch. Reads the jump in perfectly. Players anticipated that throw. We see a drive impact. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. Sticks out a kick. All the connects. Get low heavy, but no go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What'll be the plan? What a finish!
Putain, j'ai remonté et le personnage il a fait un truc bizarre. Il a quitté vite peur.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Blocks the jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here? Tons of drive and help to work with. Good anti-air. Gets the jump in. Checks with the projectile. Gets a chance with that jump in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to start the corner pressure. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Yoga fires it. Checks him with the projectile. Nails the end. Drive rush to keep it going. Going in, spends the gauge for the drive reversal. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Denies the jump-in. Lets off a yoga, springs forward with the drive rush. Checks with a medium kick. Yoga float. Not much life difference. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. All the
Merde.
medium kick hits. Jumps up, meets them air to air. Low heavy. They need to capitalize. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Crowns them from above. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Drive impact misses. Reads the jump in perfectly. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. This can lead to some big damage. This is gonna hurt. Where it throws them.
Merde.
Drive rush. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Crowns them from above. Do we see a drive impact here? Sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Looking for a hold. Teleport. No way safe. Close range projectile. Plus anti-air. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? The throw is denied. What a finish!
Putain.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. The low. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Slips the grab. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Trips him up. Denies that throw attempt. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in is denied. That drive impact is blocked. Takes a trip. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Knock springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. A quick breather. They need to come.
Putain!
What a comeback! Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Medium kick. Grabs him. Gets the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Merde.
Springs forward with the drive rush. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Barely blocks the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This drops him hard.
Merde.
Drops that off. Turning it right up with the super. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Get carried, sets up with the jump-in. This can lead to some big damage. Jumps up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Low heavy. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this. Is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Crowns him from above. A jump. Solid anti-air. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Here comes the burnout, but they may have a plan here. Oh, here we go. And whip. They're wide open. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Breaking the shins with the low heavy. Both fighters are hurting. What dumps them?
T'as eu la chance, toi. Il a raté.
Which is the win? But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Putain. Putain.
Jump.
J'aime pas quand ils sautent sur place comme ça, là.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Holds out with a block. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to
Ah, putain, pareil.
What's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Brings down a Yoga comic to throw him off. Knockdown. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Got their eye on the air. Checks him with a projectile. From low heavy to... Will we see a drive impact? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away.
Merde.
Super hard hits him with a stop and bop. Going in, blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Genius read. Jumps up. Blocks the impact. Low heavy. Oh, burnout triggered. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. They're going for the super art. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. From low heavy to... Both players look for something to work with, but knew the throw was coming. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Oh, yeah. A jump. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Reads the jump in perfectly. Bringing down fire. This can lead to some big...
Merde.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Gotta do better than that. Player 2 connects with the throw. Amazing. Oh my god, they just jumped it up. That corner is starting to look scary. Rushes in. Bamboo's anti-air in the clutch. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Grabs him. What now? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Are you kidding me?
Oh, c'était chaud là.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Fight with all your heart.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance with that jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Low heavy. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here? This puts the super armor to good use. Digs in deep to get that drive. KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Challenge from above. Who's going to start things off? Jump, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Player 2 chases them down. Pushing through with the gladius. A quick breather. That's a counter. Goes for the jump in. Super art on deck with the super art. Puts the super armor to good use. Manages to block the jump in attack. Sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and flies in with a fist to keep the front burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Drive close out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Conquer them with a balance. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump.
Merde.
The match just started. It's anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is barely hanging up. There's the burnout. Player 1 is looking at a big super.
Putain.
Amazing.
Ah merde.
Throws them. Those boots are made in Italy. Hey. All the throws connect. Close range, but what were they thinking? Genius read with that throw escape. It is over.
Putain.
That was catch as catch can.
Ah putain.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Cross that off. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Neither of them willing to back off here.
Merde, putain.
To go in with the target counter. Player 1 is just about out of driving. Takes a trip. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player 1 is maintaining the KO.
Putain.
Player 1
Quand ça se fait, j'ai du mal là avec lui là.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Stops the attack by using the drive kick. Pushing through with the gladius. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Big throws. Zones with the fireball. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Jump. Crowns him from above. All the throws connect. Back to the court. The super doesn't hit. The jump in is the super armor.
Merde. Putain.
Player 1 brings it home.
Ah.
Here comes a new challenger.
J'ai l'impression que je pouvais te battre.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Throws him down.
Merde.
What is he thinking here?
Putain.
him with a target combo. Neither of them willing to back off. Alright, what's coming up next? Holds out with a block. Grabs him. Lets off a projectile to waste time. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
아, putain.
There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Long low attack hit. Bends a little gauge with a Misaki Kohado. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Had the radar up and running. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Very difficult to use drive here. How will both fighters burn out? Expect a tempo match to change.
putain.
One has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious big time win. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Merde.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Merde.
Connects with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one can't let them simmer. They gotta start cooking. Burns out. Player one is a drama bug with the guillotine.
아,
All the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Excellent damage on that. Here comes the corner breakthrough with the throw. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
putain.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big low reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
Merde.
Still slugging it out. Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability
Ah,
to
putain!
is so weak. Taking stock. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approaches to the fight. Well-timed corner switch. Close them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? This is the perfect range in there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Can't tech the throw? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning stretch. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Low heavy. Blocks it. Sets up with the jump in. KO. Listen, when you're locked in, you're
Il va
locked
pas
in.
battre 0 quand même.
That was a decisive win. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Overdrive. Opts for the throw. Player one has the life lead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes a trip. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Sticks the combo. Stops the attack by using a KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Will that drive impact get punished?
Merde.
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and goes for a risky overdrive. Jumps up.
아,
You've got to be mindful of reaching. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player one in dire straits with burnout. The life lead opens up. Can they jump on an opening here? Will we see a drive impact? Demon Raid? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Dangerous range here. Are they KO? Here's the final round. The real fight
putain,
starts
c'est sérieux.
Teleports.
Ah, putain.
Smart play with the throw. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Barely blocks, drops them from the air. The low. What'll happen here? This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, does them dirty. Plenty of health. Nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with the super. Still alive? Still alive? What? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2.
Ouais. Ah, j'ai trop bien joué là. Je m'en doutais que j'étais plus fort que lui là.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the crossover. Throws him down. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That barely connected, but it still counts. What are they thinking here? Player 1 chases them down. Checks them with a projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Life lead opens up. Will we see a drive impact? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Burnout low heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters are looking for hits them with a stopping box. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Sticks the jump in. Player experiencing burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this rate. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Knockdown and they're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Barely blocks the jump in, drops them. Player 2 throws them. Grabs the drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one anti-air in the clutch. Gets him with a Euro step. Good decision with that throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Punish counter on reaction. Player, what a finish! That was catch as catch can as he's gonna get in the fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Starts with a jump in. Knocks them into the corner. Oh, the low kick connects. Drive gauge finally recovers. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Sticks the jump in. The throw is escaped. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases him down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jumps up. Big throws. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. throws a beefy controller, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Super art on deck for both. This is gonna be bad news. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, the throw connects. Quick breather. You've got it. Finishes it with the anti-air. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Ah, je peux atteindre 20 000 là, on dirait. Je progresse avec DJ. Je suis
This isn't
bientôt
about just winning the
diamant.
match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Deftly shuts out the jump in.
Merde!
Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. The jump in is denied. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Medium kick hit. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Manages to block the jump in attack. Holds out with the block. Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. From low heavy to still slugging it out at this range. Blocks the low heavy and grabs and throws him away. Going in. Player 1 is dominating this match. Will we see a drive impact? Side switch in the corner. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. No!
Putain.
Both fighters planning some solid anti-air. Closes it out.
Putain, elle a failli faire le drive impact. Hein.
Expect to see some fireworks.
Il m'aurait eu.
Who's going to steal this win?
Merde.
That's gonna leave him rattled.
Drive rush, hein, enfoiré.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never know what can block the low kick. Player 2 nothing stops this train. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Block super art incoming.
Putain, j'ai raté la super quand t'as que temps.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Je rate la super. Hein.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Jump. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Grabs him. Rips the slasher out. Big low reaching heavy. Hits with the overhead. Manesh Guare for the long game return. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Will we see a drive impact? The low kick hits. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Crowns him from above. KO. Player one
C'est quoi,
brings
quoi,
it
toi?
home.
Là, pas me
Let's
battre
see if
de zéro,
they
quand
can
même.
build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The low doesn't connect. Nice Manejore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Saw that low heavy coming. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Holds out with the block. Knockdown. Box him with a target combo. Throws him to negate the block. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Caught in the cross-up. Throws him. What's next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes a trip. Jump. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this KO. Player one pitched up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump-in is denied. Connects with medium kick. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Lanes Guare for the long game return. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? A drive impact could end it all here. The low heavy's blocked. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Crowns him from above. But sets up with the jump-in. And this can lead to some big damage. Ooh, what a smart play. What now? They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Jump. This is gonna hurt. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Gets a chance with that jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him. What's next? Well-timed corner switch. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Combo with the target combo. Gets him. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Somersault stops them cold. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They were expecting that drive impact. Perfect move. Barely. Oh my God, what a throw test. Miraculous grab. Adds a bit of OD spice. Are we gonna see a comeback? Oh my God, they just choked it up.
Ah, putain.
Player one brings
Je suis à
it
distance,
home.
le gars, là.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. From up above. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Picture perfect punishment. Brings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The jump-in is denied. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, closes out the round with a fireball.
Putain.
Player 1
Quand tu sais, j'ai du mal avec lui là.
first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the knockdown and now gets the jump in. Jumps. Jumps up. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Gotta be careful and picks the air throw. Oh, says no to the impact.
Merde.
The low heavy is denied.
Merde.
Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looks like they want to put a new strong critical. What's gonna happen? Get them with a quick low kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Nothing stops this train. Hits the air throw. Gotta do better than that. The low's blocked. Crowns him from above. Low heavy. The low. Reads the jump in perfectly. This is gonna hurt. Hits that with confidence. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Back to the Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A jump in? Oh, yes, the air throw? Jump? Are you kidding me?
Heureusement que j'avais ça.
Made some smart moves there. Great game. The first round tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Goes for it all, but just misses. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
N'importe quoi.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Low kicks are a no-go. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
Putain, ça marche pas ou quoi le truc là?
Next. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Life lead opens up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Brushes off the impact. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump in is perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive.
Putain.
Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction.
Merde, je voulais pas sauter.
Had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Jumps? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Jumps up? What'll happen here? Somersault kick stops him cold. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout!
Ah putain.
Player 2
Merde!
pressure here. This can lead to some big damage. Excellent block. The low kick hits. A drive impact could end it all. Crowns him from above. This is gonna hurt. Amazing. Closes it out. Last round, people.
Mais il avait plus trop de ressources hein.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Gets scooped from down low. Somersault kick stops him cold.
Je me doutais les faire ça.
Control the pace of the match early on. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably instinctive. Hits him with a stop and pop. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna drive impact misses? Good.
Ah putain de merde, n'importe quoi.
Holding and whips. They're wide open.
Ah n'importe quoi j'ai fait là.
What now? Somehow ooh, what a smart throw. Draw super art incoming. Will this super art do anything? Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
N'importe quoi. Oh j'ai fait du n'importe quoi là.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a...
Putain, n'importe quoi j'ai fait là.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance with that jump. Throws him down. Hits him with the projectile. That was a solid anti-air. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Holds out with the block. The jump-in is denied. Oh, easy tech. Delivers the game right to the doorstep. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? Air slasher. Lots of distance. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Fires a power wave. Then hits them with a stop and pop. Raises with power wave. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. They're facing, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps in. Genius read. They return to center stage. Uses the target call, the throw connects. What'll happen here? They've got the meter for a drive-in. This is gonna hurt. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Todd reads the throw and escapes. Doesn't touch the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Let's lose the power wave. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
Yeah.
Like blocks that off. Just goes for it at this range. Medium kick into. Player drops them. The low kick hits. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Throws them. Only the best of players can come back. Clutch anti-air. Target combo with all the throw connects. Amazing. Drops hard. This is gonna hurt. Sets up with the jump in. Anticipated that throw. Drop zone, baby. I can't believe it.
Putain, je l'ai pas laissé le temps là. Putain, j'ai bien joué là. Pourtant j'ai raté hein.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick. Hits them with a stop and pop. Fires the power wave. Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump-in is denied. Reads their mind and texts a throw. They gotta be careful with their remaining drive. A drive impact could end it all here. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Shows the medium kick, hits him with a stop and vibe. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Uses the target combo with a Philippe.
Yeah.
Still slugging it out at this range. Will we see a drive impact? Knockdown and player 2 flatlines him. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Air slasher. Gets right in there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner.
Yeah.
Throws them to start the corner pressure. Taking stock. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Alright, what's coming up? Rolls in! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps in. The jump in catches them. Barely blocks the jump in. Rolling Soba. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Goes for the jump in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Still scrapping for control. Oh, the throw connects. The overhead denied. Oh, yeah. Jumps. Life lead is there. Throws him.
Yeah.
Breaks the block with a throw. Bunch of drives and back misses. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They push their way out of the corner. One chance here may end this match. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. And eats it. All the throws connect. The pressure must be driving them nuts.
Ah.
Is starting to look, knocked them out of the air. What a finish!
T'as la feuille gagnée, hein.
Round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They are letting it fly from the get-go.
J'ai raté ça là.
Throws them.
Putain l'enfoiré, j'ai raté ça.
Player 1 will look to a excellent block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. And whips. They're wide open. Impact. Squash. The low.
Ah putain.
That corner is starting to look scary. Yes, sir. More damage, please. The drive impact doesn't work. Flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Putain, j'ai raté ça là.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Bring the heat. Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in, finds the mark. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Still slugging it out here. Takes a trip. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Nails the anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the knockdown, and now saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Jump, caught in the crossover. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big. He hits him with a stop and pop. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive recovers. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Gets him with the anti-air. Genius read. Checks with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump, sets up with the jump in.
Hey!
KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Projectile to try and change the situation. Goes for the throw.
Ah, j'ai raté, hein.
That was a solid anti-air. Player 1 is just about out of drive. Knockdown. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Solid blocking. Both players with no drive in the tank. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Can't tech the throw, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Next hit with an intercept. Flip anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Rips the slasher out. Big, low, reaching heavy. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can build off this lead. Manes Guare for the long game return. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This unleashes some big damage, knocks them out of the air. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Player 1 is gonna drop him hard. Punish counter on reaction. Just what a finish. Player 2 is a force.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Ryu.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Throws him down. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? That was a solid anti-air. Knocks them into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here.
Putain.
Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible.
Merde.
Knockdown. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Who gain control of the match in the early going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Breaks those shins. Going in. Flushes that off and keeps going. Running up a beatdown. Still, look, they're going for the super arm.
Putain.
Uses the game.
J'avais pas la super.
They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Adds a bit of OD spice there. In attack range. Player 2 will need to drive rush. In there. Player 1 brings it home.
J'avais pas la super là. Fais chier ça.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump-in. Opts for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The super armor does its job. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Gets the knockdown, and now throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Lets off a projectile to waste time. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Stride's lead is
Merde.
open, but it can still be overcome with smart drive use. Connects with medium kick. Oh yeah! They got the meter for a drive impact. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick hits. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner manages it best. Jumps? Are they going all the throw connects? Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 can't drive it back, misses. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. A parry? Medium kick hits. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. A jump it meets them air to air. Jump. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them hard. Throws them. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Clutch anti-air. Big draw, super hard incoming. Why? Getting that yakiniku grill ready to cook. Keeps him out. What a clutch low heavy. Knocks him out of the air. Grabs him. Oh, man, this is a scary range. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Excellent block. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Full drive on deck. Both the quick air to air. I can't believe it.
Ah, putain. Aïe, 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 aïe. Non, 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 j'y crois pas, là.
Absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that comeback. This unleashes some big damage. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 has the life advantage. Takes him all the way to the corner with that.
Merde.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them. What's next?
Merde.
Fighters planning something? Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Recovers some nice counter. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jump.
Encore de justesse, putain.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big, low, reaching heavy. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Going in. Player 2 can build off this lead. Barely blocks the jump-in. What'll happen here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
Merde.
Fighters planning something? Player 1 connects.
Ah, putain.
Attempts to break knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Oh, bye.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Sets up with the jump-in. All the throws connect. Player 2 drops them hard. Here comes the corner pressure. This unleashes some big damage. Back to the corner.
Ah, putain.
Can they use their drive? Solid anti-air. A real tip crowns them from above. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dangerous range here. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. What a statement. The reactions on display. Makes the enemy feel that they are done.
Putain, pareil.
Player one was definitely sweaty during this.
Oh.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
J'ai raté, hein.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Pushes back with the drive reversal. They really don't want to be in the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Their life is looking critical, and they can't with KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Grabs him. Shows a medium kick.
Merde.
Breaks the block with a throw. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. From upstairs. Big throws. Knockdown, and player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Both fighters KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 managed their drive game well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Back into the burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is a burnout. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Both are ready to pull the clutch anti-air. Looking for a hole. Demon Rain time! Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Drops them from the air. Fires off with a drive rush. Reversal. Drops hard. Oh, here we go. One step ahead of that. The throw doesn't connect. This unleashes some big damage. What are they gonna do? Did we see a drive attack here? I can't believe it. Player Player 2 really had to fight for that.
Ah ouais, il a quitté. Comme ça, c'est, il a 20 000 le gars là. Il a 20 000, il a quitté, hein.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Encore toi.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. The drive parry was successful. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 1 is just about out of drive at this time. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Has a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Balance from above. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Denies the low heavy. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Will we see a drive impact? Scores an important armor break. Flies in with a KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Nice parry. This can lead to some big damage. Max S, this is gonna hurt. Parries. Crowns him from above. Target on all the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Reads the jump in perfectly. They're hurt big time. Oh, hit over in a flash.
Ah,
Player 2
parfait.
gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets them with the anti-air. Grabs them. Player 2 has the life advantage. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets a crucial back throw in. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Caught in the cross-up. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The attack is parried. Gets the jump in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Going in? Gets the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Nice parry. Blocks it. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something?
My turn.
Smart play with the throw. A drive impact could end it all here. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Holds it in the corner. Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves.
Bon. Allez, petite pause là quand même.